And please don't delete that footage too. I can't get that information off of your phone. Thank you.
That's okay. You do the same. Can you please lower your mask? Coming in here doing what you're doing.
I don't need permission. I'm sorry.
If you're gonna have my entity, yes, you can.
Come out here.
Why is that?
Because this is not a public area.
It's not.
It's not.
It would have signage on the door there.
You gotta step out.
Okay.
And what would happen if I don't?
Well, if you don't, then I'm gonna have to go and call the authorities for that, and then I'm gonna have to escort you out.
Man, there has to be signage.
Please escort out.
There has to be signage.
Look.
Well, she didn't damage. We can tell her.
Well, it's not just
you can't go up and do that.
So if I were to slap, because you do know that this is an extension of my hand.
Well, according to law, it's not. I can't charge you for assault for hitting your phone.
And we're back at it with another great one all the way to the end, folks. Thank you for tuning back into the Surreal Cam channel. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the notifications, and everybody hit the like button. And today's video is pretty wild, and you're absolutely gonna love it. And we got some entitled Karens that work for us government officials that think they have the authority to put boundaries in a public accessible area just because they feel uncomfortable. And they also think it's okay to put hands on this man with the camera. Central Tyrant Investigations. Let's go show him support, folks. Hop on his channel. You're gonna love this video. I guarantee you're probably gonna want to go subscribe after you see this. Don't forget to let him know the Surreal Cam sent you. His channel link will be linked down below in the description, pinned in the comments, folks. The cops do get called in this video. They do end up showing up. You're not gonna want to miss that. Everybody in this building has a meltdown. With that being said, let's get to the video. We'll see you in the comments for your thoughts in the end, and enjoy.
Yes, sir. How can we help you?
I don't need help right now. Thank you.
What's with the camera, sir?
I'm just doing a story about this
Story
building.
on who,
Yeah.
sir?
Yep.
Who you doing a story on?
The building here, the government
What
facility.
about the government building, sir?
I'm just doing, just trying to figure out what information.
Are you videoing right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you please cancel that? Because we're not going to be on video. We did not authorize it.
Oh, you need to authorize first?
Yes, we do.
Oh,
You're
okay.
going to put my picture on my
Yeah.
face on there. Yes, sir. You need to.
Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public. I'm sorry.
I'm my own.
Whenever you come outside of your house, you're in public,
I'm
ma'am.
speaking on my own entity. I do not want to be on camera, sir.
Okay. Well, sorry about that.
Can you please delete it while I'm here?
No, ma'am.
You have to.
I shouldn't have to. Thank
Who are
you.
you? What's your name?
I feel like I shouldn't give out that information right now. I'm just doing a story.
Where is that going to be video?
Wherever I put it.
Okay, and why are you doing this?
I'm just doing a story about the government facility, just disseminating it to the public. They want to know what's available here at this building. I do put that information out there, and
Who are you with?
myself. I'm a journalist.
Okay, what's your name?
I don't feel like I should give that out right now.
So you can get my information, but you can't.
I'm not getting your information.
I'm on my own entity.
Right.
So you're saying that you can get my information, but I can't have yours.
Correct.
And I am, and okay, so hold on one moment.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll do the same.
All right, guys. So, she might be recording here.
No, it's just I'm my personal entity.
Right.
Okay.
Do you work for the government facility here?
All right. Give me 1 second,
Yeah.
sir.
And please don't delete that footage too. I can't
can you-
get that information off of your phone. Thank you.
That's okay. You do the same. Can you please lower your mask? Can you lower your mask?
No, ma'am.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Oh, that's
It's kind of stuck on my face here.
Oh, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Okay.
All
No
right.
problem.
Well, you have a good day, ma'am. All right, guys. We're gonna keep on walking around here. Obviously, they're not informed in here. And what's your name, by the way? What's your name? Letitia?
Yes.
Do you work for the government here?
I know I work for Better Family Life.
Okay. In a government facility, so. All right. Let's keep walking around here. All right, guys. Well, we got information here on this wall. Okay.
It would have been nice though if you could have just asked for permission to do that before coming in here doing what you're doing.
I don't need permission. I'm sorry.
If you're gonna have my entity, yes, you can.
Why is that?
Because this is not a public area.
It's not.
It's not.
It would have signage on the door there.
You
That's
gotta step
This
out.
is Better Family Establishment, so they have personal
This is-
information that
they
can't
got
be
personal
recorded.
stuff
That's for
you
people's
can't
sake.
look at.
So I just need to come out here. You're more than welcome to stay in these premises,
Yeah.
but you cannot go past these doors, man.
And why doesn't it say restricted area like the rest of the doors then?
Look, she's the supervisor here, and
Yeah.
she already told me that she's in charge of this building. So therefore, she's in charge of this room right here.
Yeah.
So I can't have you in there. That's why it's plain and simple, man. I'm willing to work with you.
Yeah.
But you got to work with me, okay? So I have no problem you being out here in this public place, but this is a private area where there's personal information that gets shared, and we can't have that recorded, okay?
I mean, there would be signage on the door, man.
They're not gonna
I'm
put a
not
sign
gonna-
on every door.
Well, there is actually. They say do not enter out there. They say restricted area.
Look.
This had no signs. I made sure I looked before I came in here.
You could be out there. You just can't be in here.
This is not a public area then?
No,
It's not a public
Then why does it
area.
have seats and have a sign-in sheet
Because
here? And
people come here actually have
so therefore it's
business.
a public area.
No, it's not. They have
It's a personal
business here.
business that they have to come here and attend to, and that's why they
Right.
can't have anybody being recorded here, okay? I'm willing to work with you, man. Like I said, I have nothing against what you're doing, but I just need you to come out here and just stick on this side so we can just make this smooth.
I'd rather just stay in here until
no,
I
you have to
finish.
Unfortunately, we're not going to. So I'm asking you this time, please step out here for me, okay?
And what would happen if I don't?
Well, if you don't, then I'm going to have to go and call the authorities with that, and then I'm going to have to escort you out, which I don't want to. Like I said, I don't want any problems to come out of this. I'd rather you just come out here and just work with me and just go about your business. But
What's different between this and
I've
that?
already explained it to you. You're trying to pretend like you don't know what I just said.
I'm just asking you,
I
what's
understand
the
you're trying
difference
to do this for
between
clout or
this
whatever
and
the case
this?
it is.
Doing it for clout?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Oh,
about
yeah,
you,
is that
your
so?
followers stuff, but I just need
Yeah.
you to come out here, man. Like I said,
All right.
we're not here to debate. This is the end discussion. I just need you to come out here, do what you got to do, and go about your way, man. That's all. It's plain and simple.
I'd rather just stay right here until
No,
I
I'd rather you
finish.
come on out here.
No, sir.
Okay.
No, thank you.
From the looks of it to me, folks, that this might be a new channel. I ran through his channel. He don't have much videos, but I really like the way he conducts himself in this video. So this is the problem that we have here, folks, in these public accessible areas, in these government buildings. It happens to me all the time. Just because I'm in an area and we got a supervisor that has control over that area with the public employees, not the public, they think that they can control us as well and not have us film there and say it's restricted without having any signs, which would be wrong because it is a public accessible area and we have all the right to be there and of course record. Just because they feel uncomfortable, they gotta go call security and waste tax resources on calling law enforcement as well. And of course, 99.9% of the time, they're gonna listen to them because that's what they do. They follow orders and they don't care how the law works. Let's keep watching.
All right, guys, we're going to keep walking around in here. You guys heard the unlawful directives. This is also a government facility, so we're going to keep on recording, seeing what they have available in here.
I'm sorry, you can't go further.
You gotta see on this side.
Man, there has to be signage.
Please escort out.
There has to be signage.
Look,
Please don't touch my. Okay. Yep, I got that. I got that. Hey, that's assault right there. That's assault.
look, you can't be
I got my GoPro on too. That's assault right there.
got it. Come on.
You saw that? Did you see that?
Come on. Just go outside. We can talk
All right,
about it. We can
guys,
talk
you
about
saw
it out there.
that.
We can talk about it out there.
She just assaulted me. This
Look.
lady right here.
Hey, we could talk about it.
Yeah, and now she wants to run away. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you got that on camera too.
Hey, look. Why don't we just talk about it out there?
No, thank you. She just assaulted me on camera, so. All right.
Come on, you're causing problems.
I'm not causing problems. I'm trying to do my story.
People are
Like
trying to do their job,
Yeah, they're doing their job. They're supposed to be doing their job. You're correct.
but you over here harassing
I'm not doing
them.
anything. I'm literally standing here
You're
recording.
You're recording.
I'm
them.
not recording anything. I'm just recording what's around for
They
the
got
public to see.
sensitive-
And who's responsible for protecting that information? They are.
Right. So why you?
Have you heard of the
recording
plain view
stuff?
doctrine? Anything I can see with my eyes, I can film.
That's
You didn't
not
know
how it
that.
works.
In public areas, that's exactly
It's
how
not
it
a
works.
public area.
Well, how is this?
That's a public.
How
area.
is this different from that?
They see, they got sensitive stuff back here.
You're
You
not
cannot be here.
answering that question. How is this different from that? The public
Look.
can come right through that door and come in here and have service.
Public that has business here that can come.
I
in
have
here.
business too, protected by the First Amendment.
What's your business?
Recording, press.
That's your business.
Yes, it is.
Well, you can record out there. You just can't be in here.
I'm able to record in here also, and I do not need permission.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, guys. So they decided to rip the camera off my tripod here. You guys saw that, but it's all on GoPro. So make sure you guys are always recording in numerous different
You
places.
can't go back here. We have sensitive documents that you cannot see.
I'm not. Do you see me walking back here? I'm literally just walking
telling
in
you
this
where you
public
cannot
area.
go.
I'm glad you weren't smart. You were smart enough not to put your hands on my camera.
I don't have to touch you.
Yeah, yeah.
But I am going to tell you that this is private information behind here, though. Okay?
All right, guys. So obviously they don't know what they're talking about in here. There's no signage or anything that says restricted area. So as far as the public can see, you're able to walk back in these public areas. Wow, guys. Things escalated quickly. So yeah, you guys see all these public chairs here. So obviously the public can come in here and conduct their business. That's what I'm doing in here. So yeah, guys, stick around and let's see if authorities come and see what they have to say. Stay tuned.
When I asked him if he could remove my picture off of the
Are you an officer of security?
He chose me not to. He chose not to take me and remove me in my own entity. He
Right.
chose
Are you
not
just
to.
security?
Just go outside.
Are you just security?
Just go
Are you
outside.
security or
Go
an
outside.
officer?
Go outside.
Are you security or an officer? All right. You don't want to identify yourself. That's perfect.
When I first saw this, I kind of had the feeling that these were security guards, not cops. The cops end up showing up now in a few minutes. Don't go nowhere, folks, because I really want to know what your thoughts are on how these cops handled this situation. Did they handle it correctly or not? I want you to be the judge on that.
I told him he can record out here.
Are you an officer or security?
We're security officers, county police, sir.
Okay. Do you guys have any badge numbers or anything like
Yeah,
that?
my DSN is 4799.
All right.
Yep.
And what's yours, sir? What's your identification? Name and badge? Name and badge, sir? Refuse and identify?
Yeah.
All right. Got that on camera. Thank you for that.
So what's your name, by the way, man? My name's Officer Cotton, so I just want to know so you can have some sort of a...
Why should I identify if your other officer doesn't want to identify?
Listen, man.
It goes both ways, man.
You can read his name badge on his...
Maybe I can't read.
Well,
Is that how you're supposed to treat the public?
No,
If they
it's
can't
not
read,
supposed to treat
you're
the
supposed to
public.
verbalize.
verbalized, right? But have I been...
You verbalized.
Right,
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate
yes, I would
that.
say
But he
so.
did not. So
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure that we don't have any more issues. And I get that... what
I'm
we're
trying
doing-
not to have issues. I'm trying to come in here unmolested, man. Just do what I'm supposed to be doing, and then I would leave the building right after
Like I
that.
said, and I knew exactly what you were doing, and I
Yeah.
still let you in because I gave you the benefit of that. And I said, hey, I just don't want any issues.
It's not
But
you
I need to
letting me in.
understand-
It's me coming in. You can't let somebody into a public area.
The thing is, look, man, I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But this place right here, Better Family, deals with personal family situations.
Correct, and
right?
that information is protected behind their desk. At least it should be. It shouldn't be out for the public to see.
Correct, but I can't have you going around in their
Am I
personal
going in their cubicles? I'm not going in their cubicles.
I saw you go around them. I don't know, man.
I went around, correct, to the
but
to the
thing is,
walkway.
man, it just makes an uneasy feeling for the people's staff.
Well, maybe they
Right?
shouldn't put their hands on me.
Who put your hands on them?
She knocked that. This is an extension of my body. Did you not know that? So
No.
her touching this is assault.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, St. Anne is coming here. If you choose to want to make a report, you're more than welcome to make a report.
I probably will.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. All right, sounds good.
And a lot of these public officials always come at us and try to infringe on our rights to record in a public area over private information that supposedly is out, which the onus is on them to protect. When it's out in the public's view, the onus is not on us to protect. It is on them, and that's how the law works, folks.
All right, guys. So, yeah, they think there's some expectation of privacy out in public. Yeah, guys, this place is crazy. Everything was going good until I walked into this section here, and that lady there wanted to put her hands on me. So, yeah, let's stick around, see if the police department come and what they say. Do you work here? Ma'am, do you work here? If you do, that's public record now, so please don't delete that off your phone. It is a crime.
My phone is my property. It's private. That's
But
right.
when you're working,
We can go vice versa. I know my rules and laws. Okay.
yep, you stick to that, ma'am.
I do.
Stick to that.
I promise you I do.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, that's pretty much everything in here. I'm gonna let them kind of calm down because they're kind of heightened right now. Public walkway.
Can't come this way, sir.
This is a public walkway.
Can't come this way. We have domestic information.
Yeah, behind the cubicles. I'm not going behind
No,
the
not
cubicles.
just behind the cubicles,
Where
sir.
at? We're out in public
Okay.
for the public to
You
see?
just can't come past this.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Yep, no problem.
All right.
Wow, guys.
Sir, can I just have a question? Conversation with you briefly.
Yeah.
So right here in
Can
this
you
space-
identify yourself?
Yes,
first?
my name is Greg Laposa.
Okay.
This is, I understand that you're here for a reason. I'm not sure what the reason is.
Yeah.
But this is a work environment where people are trying to simply do their job. And you can tell that people around
And
here.
how have I affected them from doing their job by simply
Well,
walking in here exercising my right to record?
I'm not sure about your right to record in this space. There is confidentiality.
There will be
requirements.
restricted signs on the door. See, it's all about signage. That's how the law works. The rest of the doors that I walked by and I knew not to go in, they said restricted area. I did not even bother to go in there because I know where I can and can't go. This door has nothing on it. There's a lobby in here that the public can come in here and use whatever services are available, which I'm trying to get information of what services are available.
Would you mind if you interviewed me and we walked through the environment and I explained what the services are that are available?
I mean,
here
that would be
for
perfect.
the public.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
Okay, so
That's
Can we just? I'll take you from the start of the job center.
How about right
back
here, since
here.
I'm already right here? You can tell me what's available for the public in here, what services are done.
I'd like to do it like from like a whole tour standpoint, but this program here supports members of the public who need assistance with job training,
Right.
workforce readiness, and the people here work very hard to support people in the community.
Okay.
And we want to make sure that we actually get the word out. The problem is that this venue right here is you could have reached out and arranged something with me, but I'm happy to talk.
Well, that's kind of like what I don't
Yeah.
want to do. I want to catch you guys by surprise. I
Understood.
want to be able to come in here without you guys knowing that
Sure.
I'm coming and seeing how your services are, if they're professional, so if the members of the public are getting what they need.
Absolutely.
I read the reviews about this place. They're not good, so I decided to come here. So that's why I'm here.
Okay. Well, can I show you a couple other?
Yeah, you can show me. Yeah, keep walking around. Yeah.
All right. I'm just going to take you from the start.
All right, awesome.
Real quick.
Thank you.
So the only thing I just want to make sure we don't do is disturb the
Yeah,
people that
I'm
are here.
being
No,
quiet.
I got you.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just letting you know that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why I
right.
might have more of a hush
Yeah.
tone at times.
Are the police coming?
Yeah, they're on their way.
Okay, cool. Because I would like to file charges.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this right here is the main entrance to
All
our
right.
job center
Yeah.
at St. Louis County Northwest Crossings.
Okay.
And individuals in the community can come in here and they can get assistance with job searching,
Yeah.
with resume development, with employment goals.
Yeah.
So someone might come in and initially sign in over there at that kiosk.
Right.
And then they start to get situated with case managers working with them on their particular job search
Okay.
goals. So this is one area. On the other side that you were just in, that was one of our partners, and they operate a very specific program.
Yeah.
And in the area back along that back wall, there's training rooms where
Okay.
we have work keys assessments. Somebody needs to get some basic work keys assessments completed because it may be a requirement of a training opportunity that they participate in.
Right.
Or there's other rooms where we do like job readiness training for youth and for adults.
Okay.
So essentially, this is the services that we provide.
Yeah.
They're free to the public. We have specific federally funded programs that support the skills training component. So if someone's looking for a job in IT or in healthcare,
Yeah, they can
these
just
are
come-
these are
yeah.
these are things where they can come in and tell us what they're looking for, and we can work and meet with them and assist.
That's the information that I'm looking for. A lot of people don't know that are watching these videos and whatnot. So that's why I come in here. I try to get information for the public, so they have an idea of what this government facility does and what they can and can't, have
Sure.
in here. So
Well, and I'll give you my information if you like, and you can feel free to reach out afterwards. And if you want to go in more depth on some things, happy
Yeah.
to have you do that as well.
yeah, right.
Okay.
awesome.
I'm Greg, by the way.
Yep, Alex.
Okay, Alex, nice to meet
Yep,
you.
you too.
Okay.
All right, could I have your guys' names and badge numbers, please?
Sure. I'm Officer Freet.
Yeah.
St. Anne Police Department,
Awesome.
PSN 192.
Thank you.
Jackson, 207.
All right, nice to meet you.
Hale 232.
All right. Yeah, so I was just trying to tell them is I was just doing a video here about the government facility. I just want to know what's available for public use. I disseminate that information to anybody who watches my videos or anything like that. I went around. I saw there's doors, that say do not enter, restricted area, anything like that's not accessible to the public. So I come over here to these double doors over here. They don't have anything that says restricted area, keep out. I saw there's chairs in there for the public to go in there and sit down, conduct business. So that is a public area. Public can go in there and conduct business. And all I'm doing is recording in that public area. I didn't go behind any of those cubicles where the private information was. And even if I did, getting that information, that's not bad on me. That's bad on them for having that information out.
Well, if they're advising us that area is restricted. So whether it's because they got sensitive family issues going on, anything like that, obviously, like you said, it's not marked. So
Right, it has to
didn't know that at the
be
time,
marked.
But just don't go back there now because they've advised you it's a restricted area.
But it has to have signs. Anybody could say anything.
The sign is the officers and the staff letting
That's
you know.
not a sign. That's not how it works.
Well-
You have to have signage.
You've been shaming them for not having a sign, but you've been advised.
Until those signs go up, I'm allowed to go in there and record.
No, they're advising you it's a sensitive area, so they've already told you.
What happens if I go back in there and record?
If they're advising it's a sensitive area and restricted to the public, and you continue to go back there?
Correct.
Yes.
And I'm not getting any information or anything that's inside of the cubicles. I'm just staying out there in that little walkway where the public can walk, go in there, have a seat, sign into the clipboard in there. Okay. So I'm not doing anything, getting any...
We'll talk to them about what exactly in that area is private and what's restricted and this and that. If anybody in the community can just walk in there, then that's one thing.
I mean,
You know
can
what I'm
they?
saying? Huh?
Can anybody walk in there and receive public...
That's why we got to ask them. I don't work here, so I don't know.
Sure, and I'm the director of workforce
Right,
development
right,
here, so
yeah.
I can just tell you that this area is for the public. The area there, we'll make sure that it's marked because I think you're making a good point.
Yes.
And that's something that is easy to
Because
be able to-
say I don't have a camera, right?
Right.
And I just come in this building and I walk right in that door.
Understood.
How am I supposed to know that I'm not supposed to go
I
in there?
understand your confusion. But just to clarify, sometimes individuals in there are meeting with clients who come in who may have difficult circumstances in their life that they're dealing with.
Okay.
So they want to protect the conversations and the interactions there.
Yeah.
Some might be dealing with stress from outside life circumstances, and having someone there, in the presence recording them might
Right.
just aggravate things. So I think they're just trying to ensure a safe environment.
Yeah.
And I understand your point. Most of us take for granted that we know who those folks are.
Right.
And we work with them.
Yeah.
And we know that those are private spaces.
There you go.
But
If
you
the
as a member
public
of the
comes
public-
in like I just did, I have no idea what's in there, no idea if I can even go in there. I go by signage, and that's the way the law is written. If there's no signs that say restricted area or anything, it's open for the public.
We're always open to feedback on how to improve the
Yeah,
process,
yeah.
and I think you're raising a point that will help clarify
Correct.
next time. But I'll just, say now that's the circumstances, for what goes on in that office. But certainly this space here is available to the public. As you might know, if anyone comes in here, we want to
Right.
make sure that they don't feel like there's something going on here. And I think, you know, you're
Yeah.
coming in and doing, as you mentioned, you're doing this service for the public. but
Correct.
For the people that are sitting here, they might be intimidated by a camera walking around and not really understanding who you are and what you're doing. I'm saying the people.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
talking-
could
I'm talking about
understand
the
that.
staff
Yeah.
as much as the individuals who are here working.
But I'm also here to educate the public that
Right.
whenever they come out of their house and they're in a public area, they're going to be recorded. No matter where you go, you're going to be recorded. So I don't
And
think
you received some information today that hopefully is helpful.
Right, yeah,
And like
thank
I
you,
said,
I
I'm going to give you
appreciate
my
that.
information so you
Yeah.
can reach out and we can follow up on any services that you
For
think
sure.
would benefit the community.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate
yeah.
you.
So, and I'm going to make sure that we'll definitely put a sign up.
We'll sign
Sure.
up. Yeah, at least
yeah.
at least we're
It's
at
not a
least
problem.
restricted.
Yeah, we'll do that.
You know, even if we don't say staff only, at least restricted so
Right.
people know that.
Right.
You know, you've got to be, you know, have an appointment or be invited into that room or something like that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, nothing on the doors there. I mean, you wouldn't think anything.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's double
Right, I
doors,
get
nothing
that.
on it. I also, there's a lady in there who did smack my camera, stopped my recording by doing that off of my phone. So I was trying to figure out what we can do about that.
Did she damage the phone?
She didn't damage the phone, but she did knock it off the mount, knock this down and all that, which basically is bad.
Was it an employee or a?
It was a lady who worked in there, yeah.
Okay. If she didn't damage the phone, that'd be something that they would handle internally as you know a workplace incident.
Because you didn't witness it.
Well, she didn't damage. We can tell her.
But
hey,
it's
you know,
not just
you can't go up and do that.
So
You
if
can't.
I were to slap, because you do know that this is an extension of my hand.
Well, according to law, it's not. I can't charge you for assault for hitting your phone. So it doesn't. Criminal assault.
I've seen it happen. But
Well, you're not going to see it happen here, so I'm letting you know.
Okay, so I can just go up to her and smack her phone out of her hand?
No, if you damage it, then it'd be property.
So it's all about damage. What about assault? What about that?
She didn't assault you. She smacked your phone.
That's an extension of my hand.
Okay. Well, that's something that we're not going to agree on. So
Okay.
it's something that
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine.
We'll have them handle in the workplace.
Yeah.
You know, they can discipline her how they see fit. They can advise the rest of the staff. This is something you're going to be doing. You know, routinely.
All right, I'm pretty sure they'll get a lot of calls because I do have a following. So
No, I'm talking about they can advise the rest of the staff. You know, no interaction or
Yeah.
anything like that. Because I don't know if you've been here before. If you're first time or whatever, so.
never been here. So
But,
all right, guys, you heard it. So they're not going to do anything about smacking the camera out of my hand or anything like that. So yeah, guys, can't ask too much for the police to do their job correctly. So.
So I mean, as long as he stays in the public areas, we can't put him out this thing in the public areas. So.
Yep. All right, let me make sure.
All right, thank you.
All right. You good? Anything else?
Nope. Thank you. That's all I needed. All right. I am gonna take a picture of this though, so that we get that information. Better life. All right, guys. There we go. 532A. All right, awesome. You still don't want to identify yourself?
See my name?
Yeah, what's your, you got to verbalize it, man. What if I can't read?
I don't know why.
It's about being professional. Be professional. What's your name and what's your ID?
Look, we're trying to be professional with you. Like we,
I'm being professional.
look, we let you come in here.
No.
walk around.
It's not about you letting me come in here. It's about me exercising my rights and coming in this public building. I don't have to ask permission to come in this building.
We're trying to keep you away from sensitive information. Like, you know, this is bad for your family life, you know? There's some families, they don't want
There's nobody in there.
There's papers all over the file.
And who's responsible for protecting that information?
Like, why would they want that information online? They don't want that. You
It
wouldn't
should-
want your family
It
information
should not be online because it should be protected.
I mean, look, man, I don't know why you're making this so difficult.
Why am I making it difficult? You won't even identify yourself. What's your name?
Here we go.
And what's your badge number? And what's your badge number? Do you not have a badge number?
No.
He told me you guys did. He gave me his. What's different about his and yours?
Look, man. Look. Why don't you
What's your ID number, man?
talk to us?
What's your ID number? All right, guys, so I'm not going to deal with him anymore. He's refusing to ID, not being professional, but they want me to act professional. I think I've done a pretty good job so far, guys. So,
Okay, folks, there is more to this video on the full original video on this man's channel. I'm going to cut it here, but he did end up staying until these cops drove away. I'm going to leave the full video link down below, pinned also as well in the description. And in my opinion, these cops could have done way better. What's your opinion and what's your thoughts? Leave it in the comments how these cops actually handled this situation. I really hope that this cameraman does file complaints on these public employees. They need to be held accountable for this. The only one that was actually professional and decent in this video was Greg. Seems to me like it's the supervisor of the department there. And other than that, this cameraman did a great job in my opinion, folks. What do you guys think in the comments? I'm going to leave his full channel link down below. Once again, make sure you go subscribe. Don't forget to let them know I sent you. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video, folks. We'll see you in the comments once again for your thoughts, and to the next one.